Hey, so today Anaiya's getting a really big surprise. She has no idea what it is yet.
Is it a puppy?
Alright, we already have a dog.
Okay, and?
So we're not getting another dog. Because we already have a dog.
Okay, and?
Okay, well, that's not your surprise.
What about raccoon?
We're not getting a raccoon.
Why?
Because Coda will eat them.
No, it won't.
Okay, well, put your hat over your eyes.
Why?
So you won't see the surprise before we get out and go see it.
What is a surprise? Why can't I see
It's
it?
a surprise.
It can't be.
You'll like it.
This hat smells like
Can you see through that?
barely.
Alright, well, look towards me. Just keep looking right towards me.
There's hair in my mouth.
Oh no. Sounds like a hairy situation.
Stab it. I can't.
Okay. Let's get out and see your surprise. Keep the hood over your head. Okay. Get out.
I can't see. Ow.
Okay. Now face this way. You can take it off now.
Then what's the point of putting it on?
Alright, fix your hair. Oh, so you can't see what's behind you. Hold on. Back up. Back up. Back up. You'll see. You can fix your hair if you want.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You have hands.
Can I turn around now?
Alright, close your eyes.
I can't drive.
Oh, you can't. But, what is it? Yep, it's your Miata. Oh, you will be.
That's like a lot of years from now.
Alright, you'll be 16 in 3 years.
But that's still fun.
I know. But in the meantime, we can work on building it and then manual swapping it. And you can learn how to drive in the meantime. Yeah, we got to fix that. We got a lot of things to fix on this. But here. It's a bit of a mess. All right, well, get over on this side.
Okay.
Sit in the driver's seat. What do you think, Naya?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, your feet can actually reach the pedals and everything.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that we can start teaching you how to drive sooner than later. Of course, you can't actually drive yet. Here, get back in and close the door. I see how you feel.
Yay.
Naya.
Hi.
You like it?
Yeah. Let me up.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay, so I just gave my daughter her first car. And, well, really weird how all this shit played out. Because, let's see, 48 hours ago, I had absolutely no idea I was going to buy a Miata. Didn't plan for it. I had no idea I was going to buy a car at all this weekend. I actually planned to do a lot of stuff on the new R3. But instead, I did this. So yesterday, me and my friend Brandon drove down in the new R3, all the way down from here in Ogden to Cedar City, which is about, I want to say, almost 300 miles away. And yeah, we did that right after work. Clocked out of work, I came here, took the dogs out to shit, and went straight down there. And it was interesting because right after we got there, we made the deal, bought the car, then I went to U-Haul and got the U-Haul, and that was spent almost $500 on that to get back up here with the Miata. But so anyway, car's here, and let's go over some stuff on it. Hey, so first, it has an rotary wheel, which is cool. It's all like fucked up and stuff, which isn't cool. So probably get this rewrapped, or maybe replace it with a Momo or something like that. I don't know. So we'll see where we go from there. But for the time being, this will work, I guess. It is unfortunately an automatic, but that doesn't matter because that's going to get swapped out. We'll go over stuff I got to fix that in a little bit. I'll show you under the hood. The door handle's all messed up, and see, this thing, I think it went down in 2020. That's when it was last registered. Let's see, let's get this prop up. So of course it doesn't have a rotary yet. It will, but oh, it goes over here. But it does have a hole in the side of the block. I don't know which side of the block, but that's what I was told. I bought this thing for $700, which is crazy to say I bought a Miata for $700 today, but I did, and here it is. So motor's dead, that needs to go. Trans is, well, automatic, so it's trash, so that needs to go. And yeah, it's a good starter. Something I can really build into some decent, because I didn't pay much for it. But I wasn't planning on buying my daughter a car this early on. She's only 13. I'd always say that her first car was going to be a Miata, so that's what I got her. And yeah, over the next 3 years, we're going to fix this up, replace the motor. Probably going to put a stock motor and a stock manual trans in it just to get it running and driving, registered and stuff like that. And then, you know, later on, after she like actually learns how to drive and learns how to, you know, modulate the clutch pedal and stuff like that, so she can actually get the hang of driving it, then we'll rotary swap it and make it fun. Really, really fun. Not just the normal Miata fun, but like actually fun with some decent power and torque in a lightweight car. But aside from the car, I did go down to the junkyard in that car to get some other stuff. So let's go ahead, get the garage opener and show you that. Hey, so this is my garage, and it is a fucking mess. Mostly because I emptied out my truck before I sold it, and well, had to do that in a short time, and I just haven't cleaned it up. And then I went to the junkyard and bought a Series 2 RX-8 engine and trans and all the R3 interior bits and stuff like that, and that all went in here, doing other stuff and this and that and the other. It's a fucking mess. It's a real problem, especially for someone with ADHD, because I don't tend to finish anything. I start a lot of things and I don't finish them. Anyway, that's besides the point. So this is what I went and got today. I believe this is a 1.6 liter or 1.8 liter 5-speed. I'm not sure, but it came out of a 94 NA from the junkyard. It's manual trans. It has a fucked up selector rod thingy, whatever, but the trans itself is good, I think. Got the slave cylinder, got pedal assemblies and stuff, whatever. I really would like to be putting this and that in there, but that'll come later. But got these for like $300, a little under 300, like 360 or something like that. Prices for transmissions went up because I got this trans from the same junkyard as well as the engine. The engine was $118 for just the bare keg, and the trans was $107. This was $184. Yeah, that fucking sucks. That's inflation for you, I guess. So got most of a manual swap kit. Oh, I did get the slave cylinder that is also attached to this still. Yeah, I literally emptied out whatever was in my truck because I used my truck to move, and I just threw a bunch of random shit in there, and all that shit is now in here. So yeah, don't mind the mess, or mind it. I don't give a fuck. So with buying that Miata, the U-Haul, those ended up costing me around like $1,100. Oh, that's just light. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, $1,100 to get the Miata. Like, go get it and then get it here with a U-Haul in the trailer. And then about a $360 for most of a manual swap kit. I still need to get a clutch and flywheel assembly. And then I believe I need to track down a manual ECU just so I can, do that stuff. Oh, and of course a motor. I need to track down a motor. I may actually get a deal on a 1.8 liter with a 6-speed behind it. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know if the dude wants to sell it, but it's a possibility. I hope he does, and if he does, then I'll go buy that. But yeah, that's where we're at now. And as for rotary swapping it, I can do one of two things. I can build a Killer Bee old school 70s 4-port engine for it, and then do some kind of carbureted setup. Probably just take the carb out of the SA and then do something else with that. Or I can do a stock port 4-port Renesis and then throw a carb on that, and that'll be fun. I don't have to worry about an ECU or any of that. Actually, no. It will still need a ECU for other stuff. Or if I do that, maybe I can still use the automatic ECU to manage other stuff. I don't know, when we get to that point, I guess. But, for now, the main focus is getting that car running and driving with another engine and manual transmission. And, yeah, just teach my daughter how to drive in it. And then go from there.